engineering project, I created the audio visualizer. The audio visualizer takes audio input from a phone or computer and will create a light show based off what it receives. I decided to build this project because I've always been interested in light and music-related technology. And here's a demo of it working. So the audio visualizer uses 5 meters of LED lights, and then it'll take audio input and create it into a light show like this. I used the aux cord to send the audio information from the phone into the breadboard, into the circuit, so they'll have no background noises. But the downside to this is that it has two audio channels, but I only needed one. So I built a circuit that will convert 2 audio channels into 1 audio channel. So with all the information. Now I'll connect that 1 audio channel into my Arduino, which will run its code. The code will convert the audio signal it receives into colors, depending on how large the voltage is. I also use the aux cord splitter so you can both hear the music and watch the visuals. I've learned many things at the BlueStamp camp, to fast Fourier transform, to reading resistors, learning what capacitors, diodes, transistors do, and I also learned how to convert analog signal into digital signal. But while creating this project, I also ran into many roadblocks. First, I started with a LED matrix, a 2D LED matrix, but due to hardware limitations of the microcontroller, I had to switch to the LED strip. There's also no clear instructions about how to create this project, so I have to create my own project, allowing me to build many different circuits that were not used in my project. But this taught me how to build and read and create efficient circuits. Throughout this BlueStamp experience, I have learned through all these struggles that if there's something blocking your path, just take another path that'll lead you in the right direction. And then there's also okay, wait, 1 second. Talked about. Okay, So this also opened my eyes for many future projects and many more unique and complicated projects. So yeah, thank you.
So I don't think we mentioned it, but per student, we're going to request questions from the audience so you can see how smart our students are. So please, any questions?
Challenging.
You mentioned that you learned about Fourier transforms. What are those?
So the fast Fourier transform is basically it converts raw input, like raw signal from the aux cord, and it'll convert it into frequency.
Why didn't you use a microphone?
Because the microphone would detect lots of background noises, so I decided to use the aux cord so I have a crisp, like it'll display the right colors. Is there any more questions?
There was a fellow who looked a lot like you last night presenting up there, and it
So
didn't work.
I presented
So
yesterday,
what happened?
and yeah, it just randomly broke. I don't know why. And then I still don't know why, but it's not working, so it's fine.
I just have a question. Why did you choose this project particularly?
Yes, I was always interested. I was light. And how like you could display them in certain patterns and it'll look cool. So just like it'll look, yeah.